Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Cooking with Brad. So lately I've been doing a lot of soups, a lot of beef and chicken, and I decided that this week I wanted to get away from that and, say it with me, try something different. Yeah, I know. I do it for you guys. So I decided I'd try to make something that is kind of a classic in American cuisine, but maybe not so well known in Japanese cuisine, or if you are an expat living in Japan, to show you that you can still make this dish while you're living here. It is possible. You might have to travel a little bit, but yeah, you can still do it. So tonight we're going to be making loaded nachos. That's right, loaded nachos. Anyway, let's take a look at the ingredients and see what we're working with tonight. All right, here's what we're working with tonight. I've got some shredded cheese that I actually bought on a discount, and some chili con carne flavored taco chips that I bought at a Caldi Coffee. I've also got some Old El Paso salsa. Now, you can get salsa of different types at just about any store. I like Old El Paso, but there are a couple of domestic brands as well. I got a couple of different kinds of sliced jalapeno peppers. The one in the middle is my older jar. I don't know if there are enough, so I bought a little extra. I've got 2 small trays of ground beef that I bought half price, and some taco seasoning to make some taco meat. So, we are going to make some loaded nachos. Let's start with the meat. All right, there's all my ground beef. I am going to add in a liberal amount of taco seasoning, and then we're going to get that fired up. I don't know about you, but that looks done, and it smells good. I put in a lot of taco seasoning. All right, I got my meat inside of a container here with a couple of paper towels to soak up the grease. And honestly, that's the hard part done. Let's move on to the chips. So these are some chili con carne flavored taco chips I got from Caldi Coffee Farm, which is a kind of a gourmet coffee type store. However, you can get any number of tortilla chips in Japan. They've got domestic brands as well as domestically made Doritos. I prefer the Taiwanese import Doritos because they taste a lot more like American style in that they're not so greasy. But I tried these the other day. These are actually really good, so we're going to use these as our chips tonight. This is some shredded cheese I got at Caldi as well, but you can find shredded cheese at most gourmet type stores. You might be able to find it at your local supermarket as well. It just kind of depends. Now, a lot of people would probably fill up the bowl with chips and then put the shredded cheese on top, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put in some chips, some cheese, and then some chips and some more cheese and layer it so that there's plenty of cheese spread throughout. That's a generous amount of chips and cheese. The next thing we do is we're going to put them in the microwave just long enough to melt that cheese. Now that the cheese is melted, I think it's time to add our taco meat. So the trick when putting on your taco meat is to make sure that you get it down inside all the little cracks. All right? Don't just put it on the top, but make sure it gets down in there. I'd say it looks good enough to eat so far, but we're not done yet. We've still got salsa and jalapenos. Let's go ahead and put some of those on. Now that's what I'm talking about. However, before I eat, I think I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on the top. Okay, enough preparation, man. I'm hungry. Let's eat this thing. All right, moment of truth. I've got my fully loaded nachos, which are chili con carne tortilla chips, taco meat, shredded cheese, salsa, and jalapeno slices. All right, let's see if these are any good. First of all, this smells really good, and I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten for a while, so let's give these a try. Man, where to begin? There we go. All right, so got some with some meat, cheese, and salsa. Okay, that's really good. This tastes like home. All right, let's get another bite here. Let's get some with the jalapeno slice. Oh, there we go. It's a nice big bite. Check that one out. All right. I really do like these. These are very good. It's hard to make these badly, honestly. Nachos are not difficult to make. Okay, these are suitably spicy, not too spicy. I used, I believe, mild taco seasoning and medium salsa because that's what I had access to. But if you can find something spicier or milder, that's fine too. Anyway, let's have one more bite. This is hard to do, just to be safe. We'll get a couple of jalapenos and chips on here. So I am going to call this a success. Again, they're not hard to make. You need chips, cheese, some taco meat, some salsa. The jalapeno slices are Optional. Use them, don't use them, use more than I did, whatever. There's any number of things you can do with this as well. If you really don't want taco meat, if you're looking to be more vegetarian, leave off the meat. If you wanted to make it more Japanese style, swap out the salsa for some teriyaki sauce instead. I mean, go nuts, try things out. Anyway, I got pretty much the entire bowl left, and you know what? I want to finish every bite before I go to bed tonight. So, appreciate you guys stopping in, and we'll see you in the next one.